Hello, I just want to do a quick review or comparison between the Bobbi Boss Natural Yaki hair and the XQ Cuticle Me hair. And I'm currently wearing the XQ Cuticle Me hair. I have worn the Bobbi Boss Natural Yaki hair previously for 4 months. I took it out because it was shedding a lot and it was tangling a lot. So I took it out and I will never buy that hair again. I just got the executed for me hair sewn in, and I'm wearing a 14-inch at the bottom and a 12-inch at the top. So far, I do like this hair, but I'm not gonna do a review on it just yet because I just got it. So I'm gonna give it some time to see, if it surprises me with any type of, you know, issues or if it stays how it is now. But yeah, I'm not gonna do a review on it just yet. Right away between the Bobbi Boston executed me hair, I can say that they both are true to lengths. Like they, if not longer than the lengths. I'm not gonna say that like a 12 inch is really a 14 inch or a 14 inch is really like a 16 inch. I wouldn't say that they're that long, but they are quite long. Um, Maybe like an inch longer, but I'm not gonna say like it's yeah a definite 16 or whatever. Um, I can say that between the Bobbi Boss and the XQ Gourmet hair, that the XQ Gourmet hair is a lot thinner. I would say this is probably best for people who like to wear their hair straight majority of the time. Because this hair is thin and it is bone straight. So you definitely don't have to put a lot of heat on this hair to, straighten it out because it's already bone straight. Compared to the Bobbi Boss hair, that hair was a lot more thicker and it was like the texture was a lot more like ideal or more like I don't know how to describe it. It probably was more like a reflection of like African American hair compared to this hair, which is a lot more silkier. And I guess since, this is beauty supply store hair, whatever, but it's still good hair. Like, I'm not trying to down talk this hair. So far, I like it. But if you're one of those that like to do a whole lot, to your hair or to your weave, whatever, and you don't like to wear your hair straight majority of the time, then this is not. You should probably go with getting the Bobbi Boss hair. Um, Also, since this hair is so straight, like I know it's like with the curling, they do both hold a curl and hold a curl quite well actually, because this hair does hold a curl and it does hold it for a while. I heard many people say that it doesn't really hold a curl. So far with me, that's I haven't found that to be true because when I first got it done, which was New Year's Eve, I had my stylist curl it with the Marcel iron, and those curls last me all night. Now, the reason why I straightened it out was because I didn't have my flexi rods to like, put in at night. But I feel like if you really want your curls to last, if you like flexi rod it, I feel like that would make them last a lot longer. But I didn't have those, so my curls were gonna fall either way. So I just straightened it out just so, you know, I wouldn't have to worry about my curls looking all crazy. With wrapping this hair doesn't really hold a wrap. Not saying you can't wrap it, but I'm saying that once you wrap it and in the morning take it out, like your wrap, you're not really gonna have much of that, result of like, the body and all that from a wrap. It's just gonna fall right back flat straight, no matter what you do to it, because this hair is just that straight. Now, compared with the Bobbi Boss hair, if you were to wrap that up at night, in the morning you would get that, fall, flowy, bounce, or whatever. But this hair, I mean, honestly, I feel like you really can't do, do anything to not make this hair straight because it's gonna fall right back flat. So, what I do, I just put up in a bonnet and go to sleep and wake up and brush it out and it's right back straight again because that's all this hair really is. Um, but like I said, I'm not, down talking because I do like this hair so far. It reminds me a lot of right when you get like a relaxer and your hair is like super super straight, you know, because your roots and everything are nice and straight. That's exactly how this hair reminds me of. It is that thin and that straight, but the thing is, it's always like that. So I sort of feel like I don't know. It's just really straight. Which isn't a bad thing. Like I said, if you used to running your hair straight, which I am, then this will probably be good hair for you. It's also easier to put the hair, like since this hair is so straight, it's a lot easier to like put it up. Put you don't have to worry about straightening it or putting that much heat on it because like say for if I would put it up and take it out, it would fall right back straight. So it's a lot more easy to manage because it's gonna no matter what you do to it, it's gonna get back to this bone straight look. So if you like bone straight hair, I would advise you to go with the XQ. But if you like straight hair sometimes, and then you like nice bouncy hair and like to do a whole lot, then I would advise you to go with the Bobbi Boss hair. I just got this hair in. It's only been a few days, so I can't really tell you much more. I'm just telling you like a few things that I've noticed right away. So far with the shedding this hair, I've gotten one or two strands here or there. Nothing major, but then again, like I said, I just got this hair in, so I'm not gonna speak too soon. I did sell my wefts, or at least try to. I've never done it before, but I tried it out. I used the freight check. I got it from Walmart. It was like less than $3. I didn't put a whole lot of freight check on my wefts because I didn't want to build up or mess up or get into the hair. I only did like maybe 2 layers, if that. But honestly, like when I was doing it, you couldn't even tell that it was on there because it dries up so thin. So honestly, I don't even think it's gonna make a difference, but we'll see. I just wanted to try it since people say it prevents shedding, and since I dealt with that with the Bobbi Boss hair, I didn't want to take any chances on this hair. But I know all hair is going to shed. Like, I'm not trying to prevent shedding, indefinitely. I just wanted to prevent excessive shedding, which is what I got with the Bobbi Boss hair. So I hope this video, helped somebody out who is debating which hair to get or which hair is better. So that's just from my experiences with both of the hair so far. I'll probably come back on after I've worn this hair a lot longer and can really tell, if this hair, how this hair works and if it lasts or whatever. I'll come back on and do an update. But that's all. Bye.